Okay, hello there. Am I online? Just gotta refresh. Okay, I am indeed online. Huzzah. So, today we're picking up, yep. We're in Blighttown. We're in Blighttown. Um, I want to go get the two last Twinklies to upgrade my Black Knight sword to max. From the Great Hollow over there. Pick up the poppables and stuff along the way. Uh, then I'll do the dreadful sniper dart area to get the Firekeeper soul. Then I'll do Quelaag, and then Ceaseless. But it's Ceaseless, so. My poison resistance isn't really gonna matter because I'm gonna get poisoned regardless. Luckily I got the rusted iron ring while in back in the asylum for the second time. It's always worth going there even if you're not gonna fight the boss, just because this area is hell when you are slow. I thought there was an item over here, but I couldn't see it as I walked by. It's because it's tucked in this corner. Oh, poison mist. I can use that to kill the bug that kills Solaire, can't I? Yeah, I can use that to kill it through the door, so I don't have to use 30 humanity to open it. Although, to be honest, at that point in the game, I'll probably have 30 extra humanity. So it won't really matter, but I guess we'll see what we do. I'm gonna have to come back down here multiple times because I do want to do Sigmar's quest. I also want, I'm gonna have to go through the Great Hollow. I'm not doing the full Great Hollow right now, I'm just getting the one, I need 2 Twinklies. So if I don't get 2 from the first one, first Titanite Lizard, I'll do a second, but I'm not doing more than that. Because they're guaranteed to drop at least 1. I only need 1, Titanite slab, so I'm not really open for it. If I get one, I mean, I'm not gonna say no. It lets me upgrade before, lets me upgrade to plus 15 before killing the stray demon, which I'm never gonna complain about. Did not mean to jump there. Both of them with 1 hit. Need to drop anything. Thank you very much. These slug things, they're not a pain to kill, and there's so many in one place, so it's really worth farming Titanite shards here. Probably the best place to farm them. I recently learned that the slimes in the depths can drop the large shards, and these guys do drop green far more often. But to be honest, I also need green because I want to upgrade. I think there's a bastard sword I have to divine for the server. I love the server. Upgrade to divine for the catacombs, so I can put down the skeletons without having to worry. Let's see, I do have 3 large souls of Proud Knight. That's actually really each one is 2,000 souls, right? So I'll be able to get 2 upgrades by the time I actually get back. Because I'll have a few more kills under my belt by then. I am not resting at this bonfire. Why do I not have moss on my hotbar? I don't know the location of all the lizards here, but I know how to get to most of them, just because 5 of the 10 are in the same spot, really. And then, so there's 2 right at the beginning that are in the same spot, and then 5 right around the corner that are in the same spot. And so it's really just a matter of leaving and rejoining enough that they spawn. That gave more than I thought. They gave 3,000 each. Interesting. Okay. I am going to do the drop for the Cloranthy ring. That's probably the most dangerous thing I'll do today, to be honest. With the souls that I get from Ceaseless and Quelaag, I'm gonna... God, this feels so high. The souls I get from Ceaseless and Quelaag, I'm gonna use to sorry, let me just... That sucks. That really sucks. Okay. Looks like I won't be using any souls from Ceaseless or Quelaag. I guess this is officially attempt 13. That oh. Yikes. Not continue. I have to wait for this loading screen. Goodbye. New game. Deathless 13. 13 is my lucky number. So maybe this is the run. You know, I'm gonna customize my character this time. Let's see. Knight class for the armor, gift, twin humanities, physique. I'm just gonna go deprive so I can see the glory that is my character. I'm thinking large. Large and in charge. Kinda like top heavy, to be honest. Tiny head. Nah, very large. Gotta go thick. God, the jubilant Katarina always is like a jump scare. Feels racially motivated. Let's go farmer. Yeah. Ponytail. Let's go red. Oh yeah, now this man. This man ain't dying to gravity. Go back to night though. See, I don't actually like the way the armor looks when very large. Should we go with Skinny Boy? I haven't gone skinny yet. We could just go someone that skipped leg day. No, see, leg day was the issue, because I fell, so large lower body. Yeah, we gotta go large lower body. Yeah, okay. Let's begin. Skipping the cutscene. I've seen it enough times. Thank you, Oscar, for the key. Let's see my glorious bacon self. Oh yeah, those ribs. What is that noise? Is it the sound of the bugs on the... Ew. Bro was going through it. I'm going through it right now. I did not expect to die. You know, I'm gonna take it out on these hollows. It's actually their fault that I went to the wrong spot. Okay, note to self. Get fall control before homeward. Homeward is a convenience, fall control is a necessity. God, I'm playing so badly today. Then again, I said that yesterday too. Maybe I'm just bad at the game. Huh. Weird. Nah, that can't be it. I'm actually the greatest gamer of all time. So it's actually the game's fault. Okay, I get it. We're gonna go say hi to Big Papa. What are you doing all the way up there? No wonder the ground collapses when we come back. He's so large. I want to know how long he was waiting up there, though. Because he just... And how does he get back up? Like, those wings... He can kind of fly, but more like a hover. Like, doesn't really get far off the ground. So I don't think he's getting back up there like that. You think like a chin hook... A Chinook helicopter or whatever? I think it's called a chin hook. Helicopter just like swoops in and picks him up. I don't know if they'd be able to pick that up, to be honest. They pick up like planes and shit. But Oscar, no! My rusted iron ring. Okay, don't forget about the boulder this time. Hello, my friend. Yes, I'll hear you out. Very interesting. Thank you for the soup. Bye. I need to open the door for when I come back so I can get straight to fighting the guy. See, so we got 3 Black Knight swords last time. So I would put money on not getting a single one this time. I am gonna come back here though. If I don't get it, I'll come back here sooner to get the other 2 chances at it. Dude, stop crowding around the doorway. Yeah. Whoa, dodged. Can't touch this. Time to get the parry god on point. Yeah, suckma. Nice. I want to practice the jump attack. So it's a quick forward on the left joystick and an R2 right after, but like right. Okay. Yeah! I think I do like 100 more damage doing that than I would otherwise. No, please don't murder me, sir. Heavy attack. I tend not to go for heavies just because of the longer animation, and I'm not great at figuring out how much time I have left. between attacks. I'm gonna get this solo again. You're gonna see that these runs get very repetitive. I'm pretty much just gonna do the same exact thing that I did the last two videos. Hey, you'll have commentary for the first part of it, I guess. Kinda neat. Skip the cutscene. Flying on bird. Hello? There we go. Give me my humanity. Maybe I'll try speedrunning after this. No, after this I'm gonna try, I'm gonna get the 100%. I might stream some of that, I don't know. The Knight's Honor achievement is honestly kicking my butt. I'm on a break from the Knight's Honor achievement right now. Sorry, I got a text, just one moment. Yeah, I'm on a break from the Knight's Honor achievement and decided to try doing this. It's going well enough. I wasn't able to show you the elite skill that got me all the way to Ornstein and Smo. You're just gonna have to trust me, bro. Actually, no, you're not gonna have to trust me because we're gonna beat the game this attempt. This run is actually the run. And I can... You have my solemn swear asterisk that this is the run. Sorry, my group chat's getting spammed. I have class today, but the roads are icy and I wasn't feeling well. Hence why this probably won't be a very long stream. Okay, maybe I don't do that. Maybe, just maybe, I don't do that. That is not how you play if you want this to be the run, Nathan. Ba 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 ba. Oh! That was interesting. So like I said, my lucky number is 14. And so this is the run. Deathless. Ooh. Nah, let's go 3 S's. 14. Male, knight, gift, twin humanities, physique. It was the large lower body. Our legs were too thick. We got clipped. So we're actually gonna go very slim for this one. What does that look like naked? Oh yeah. That's got my build. There, we're gonna make him. Yeah, this is the canon me build. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not used to being so lanky. Look at that. I look like the Githyanki from Baldur's Gate. For a race of warriors, I really feel like they're just way too skinny. I understand that they're like magical and that's where their strength comes from, but they also get their strength from relentless and brutal training. I feel like Githyanki should all look like Quelaag, to be honest. Quelaag or more. Like they should have brutal efficiency in their muscles, but instead they're actually skinnier than this, believe it or not. I think I just need to play the game better, I think is my my issue. If I simply get good. I really had no business dying there. I tried parrying them for the first time, and I've never parried the skeleton's attack before. So that was just me mistiming it because I have zero practice at all. So shock horror, I died. But like I said, lucky number 14. It's actually my girlfriend's lucky number is 13, so I was lying to you. Actually, my lucky number is 12, but we're not going to talk about that. There actually wasn't a 12th run. Yeah, we skipped right to 13. 12 didn't happen. Cloranthy ring? What's that? I'm actually so skinny that the ball is just going to, like, pass through me. What I say. Bite me. So I think what I need to do for getting the Zweihander is to not go pick up the Soul of Undead first. I can do that in a separate run. Not like a separate challenge run, but a separate run to the items. Just because it's not worth my life. And I can get the Zwei, I can get between the graves so they can't catch up to me as easily, break their pathing instead of go for the binoculars. So I get only the Zwei and then hide between the gravestones. I prefer the longsword to the broadsword. I miss the poke. I did a run where I was using only the basic longsword, and it was honestly one of my most fun runs ever. It was just, I was going like, I used sorceries, I used pyromancy, it was the definition of an all-rounder. Miracles, I almost said Mercury's. Miracles, sword, shield. Okay. Ah, balls. Yeah, I deal significantly less damage. Bop. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh. Juke him. Juke the fat boy. At least I'm not getting beat up by a Asylum Demon. That would be even more embarrassing than falling to my death for the Cloranthy ring. I definitely should have just gotten fall control. It was pure hubris thinking that I could do the Great Hollow without fall control on a deathless run. But now that I'm skinny, the game's on easy mode. Because as you all know, being skinny reduces your hitbox. It doesn't, but I believe. I want to know what I didn't believe though. Conformity Gate. Final episode of Stranger Things came out recently, and I enjoyed it, but apparently, as a whole, the community hated it so much that they were that they thought it was actually a fake last episode, and the Duffer Brothers were going to come out with a secret episode 7 days later, and they had all their reasons, and like the reasons were low-key kind of convincing, but I never thought it was gonna happen just because I didn't have faith that the Duffer Brothers would think that far ahead, and also the writing is the bad writing is probably due to the fact that one of the screenwriters and the wife of one of the Duffer Brothers is divorcing him, or they're getting divorced. I don't know who, initiated, but probably the fact that the Duffer Brothers is going through a divorce with one of their screenwriters, so it's not exactly the best for. Why'd I pick that up? That's not the. I thought that was the Zweihander. Oh, Nathan, Nathan. You're being silly. These are the graves where you can go where they can't really get you. They have a really hard time pathing over here. They don't get me wrong, they can if you give them enough time, but I purposefully did not give them enough time. I'll probably have to buy extra homeward bones from the... I think Oswald might actually sell them, so I might have to not kill Oswald right away, sadly. I guess he gets to live another day. Unlike usual. But I will need to buy more homeward bones since I'm not getting the homeward miracle right off the bat. And I'll probably, like, I already used more homeward bones than I've been using on my main path. I don't know why I can't. My main path was risky, but I had never failed until I started streaming. So it's probably something to do with the fact that my mind is split. I'll get used to it though. I just gotta get used to saying my thoughts out loud without putting much thought behind them, which is also dangerous because, you know, saying things thoughtlessly is just stupid. And I don't want to be stupid. Then again, I am me, so it's a pretty high bar not being stupid. Use the solo lost undead. So that'll get me, that'll get me to 16 strength, and then I get 1 extra. 16. What? I missed a soul somewhere. Interesting. I don't know where I missed. Trying to think. Did I not go up the stairs this run? It doesn't matter. What am I doing? That's 400 souls. Goodbye. Have at thee. Do you want to play? Oh, I stepped into the lingering hitbox of the fire. I swear I'm usually better at this game. Not that it matters if I'm usually better, since I'm not playing better right now. Streaming is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Like, it's physically... No, it's not physically anything. It's mentally taxing. I remember yesterday, after I got done streaming, I was fried for the whole rest of the day. I usually have pretty good diction, but I was just drawing a blank constantly. I was drawing a blank constantly during the stream, but that's because I was trying to think of things to say, and wasn't thinking out my thoughts fully because there wasn't time while also talking. And I could be one of those silent streamers, but like, you know, for a silent stream to be interesting, the gameplay's gotta be good. So I'm not really betting on that. You know what? If I die again, the whole next run will be completely silent. Just to see the if there's an improvement, and if there's not, well then I'm just bad at the game, and we'll continue doing it this way. Because not gonna get good at the game by not playing. That's why I'm not really beat up about that stupid... I mean, the one death was super stupid, but I'm talking specifically, I'm not beat up about dying right before Quelaag. One, Quelaag's not very far into the game. But two, it's, I learned that I need to focus fall control first instead of homeward. And I'm going to need to buy homeward bones instead. And so I just it adds up, you learn. And that's the trial and error is the fun part of this game for me. Obviously, it's frustrating. Don't get me wrong, I'm very frustrated that I died, but I'm not torn up about it. Because I can always just start again. Time is not something that I'm lacking. Time is kind of the only thing I have an abundance of, to be real with you. And so it's no skin off my back to restart. Again, with the weird hitboxes here, I don't know what's clipping him, but I'll take it. Pop that, get the heal. Also bring my humanity counter to 6, my soft humanity counter. That brings me up to 186 discovery of the item variety. I block there so that it doesn't stop my running so I can get his attention faster. It's like a marginal time save. I do want to try speedrunning this game just because I'm really curious how fast I could beat it if I'm not worried about death or anything. Honestly, I think I could go pretty damn quick. I think sub 5 hours, definitely. Beyond that, I honestly don't know. But, like, only doing required bosses, taking the master key... Actually, taking the master key, I could get it way down. Without the master key, I think we could get sub 5 hours. With it, I mean, do Bell Gargoyles go straight to Quelaag after that? That's both bells. Probably only like an hour and a half to do that. And then after the bells, straight to Anor Londo. If I'm playing for...
Thank you, King.
Sorry. If I'm playing like roly-poly strategy, then it doesn't really matter what armor I have, so I won't need to do any setup in that account. So it doesn't matter if I get hit either, because, you know, I'll be a hit away from death regardless. So I can focus entirely on damage, chunk the bosses, save my humanities so that I can, honestly, if I could get the Black Knight sword on a speed run, that might be really good. Otherwise, Y might just be the best choice. You know, naked Zweihander. I think that's a pretty good bet for... Suck my nuts. I think that's a pretty good bet for the speed run. I'm surprised I didn't take any damage there. I'm gonna have to go... I don't need the crossbow. What am I doing? I'm hoping that I get another humanity before hitting the Black Knight. But no, I think I could do a speed run pretty quick, to be real. Pop that. I'm gonna bait the first hollow. Sometimes he'll jump off and kill himself, but not today. My sword swing to kill this guy will, notify that guy. He has a delay, but he'll come at me regardless, and I don't want him coming at me like while I'm fighting the Black Knight later. That's like worst case scenario, and he has done that before, where he jumps me while I'm fighting the Black Knight, and it's horrible. You wanna go? You wanna go? Oh. He hit me with a double. Wasn't expecting that. I tried blocking and I got the block on a sword is terrible, isn't it? At that point, why we even block? Might as well just kill it faster. Soup. It would have been faster to go down. I should take a sip. Got really lucky with the RNG there, and he didn't hit me while I was attacking the other two. Open that. I'm gonna have to remember to close that door because that door can really get in the way when fighting the Black Knight. Ah. I'm so used to using the Black Knight Sword of the Claymore, where the running attack is that spin. Oh, I got the 7. Nice. Item discovery of 192. Where the running attack is a spin that I'm actually like I'm messing up thinking that it's still gonna be that. See, I'm telling you, I'm dodging all these attacks because I'm so skinny. Swear to God, my hitbox is like 9,000,000% smaller. Or something like that. I don't want to aggro the stabby first. Or the spear first. They're all stabby. They're all pretty damn stabby, yeah. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Then this guy, I need the stamina to hit twice. Or not. I didn't expect them to come charging. Usually they turtle behind the shield. Speaking of turtle, I have 3 tortoises. Meep is the youngest. She's also the fastest, hence her name. Meep Meep, like the road runner. Or Meep for short. I have Henry. He's my oldest and the biggest. Got him from my grandma. He's almost as old as I am. I think he's 18 or 19. So he's old. They're not the biggest tortoises in the world. They could fit comfortably on a dinner plate. I'm trying to remember the type. Hermans. Or Meep is a Hermans. I don't think Henry is. And Dog is a rescue. The neighbor found Dog in the middle of the road. And, well, usually I don't condone picking up animals and taking them, you know, out of their natural habitat. Dog is clearly like a cared for tortoise. This is a tortoise that was abandoned, not one that was lost. Just a chunk. Clearly one that was abandoned, not one that was lost. Simply because, one, perfectly taken care of. She's already acclimated to humans. Stuff like that. It's been a little while, so I can't remember off the top of my head the rest of it, but no, definitely it was definitely a rescue operation as opposed to a kidnapping. Which is a little funny to think about. Anyway, I recently got a new heating setup for Henry and Dog. Because I never had a proper setup for them because I got them kind of impromptu. And so they've been... I've been taking good care of them, but it's nice to have a real setup for them. I made like a table, a tortoise table for them, a double-decker tortoise table that they quite enjoy. Lightning up. Bop bop. The only reason I lightning is because I want to get the guaranteed stagger after the heavy. So you do the plunging and then the heavy, and then it's a guaranteed stagger. And with that guaranteed stagger, you can then just kill him. And so it's a 100% safe way to fight Taurus. Like you can fight Taurus completely without worry. Which, it's not a hard boss, but when you're very mortal... Oh my god! He's trying to push me over the edge. Didn't even give me his big axe. What a loser. Pop. Some of the views in this game, man. So grossly incandescent. Wish I could be. Speak of the devil. Actually, where is he? Is he not loaded in? Interesting. Is he loaded in yet? I don't actually know at what point Solaire loads in. He's there now. How's it going, my boy? The way I... This pleased me great. So yeah, I'll just use the Claymore if I can't use the Black Knight Sword. Fights will be longer, but like... The Claymore is still a good weapon, don't get me wrong. And plus it's right around the corner, so... Nothing to worry about on that account. I wonder how much equip load would I need for light rolling in this armor? I don't know off the top of my head. Since I don't have the Black Knight Sword, I don't need to put any points into strength or dex, so I guess I'll just go straight vitality. Get extra healthy, bro. Did I seriously... Look at me. Look at me. You're a fucking idiot. Well. Sigh. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Oh, thank you for your waistcloth, sir. Did he have two things on him? Whoa, whoa, watch where you're aiming. I kind of want all those souls, so I'm gonna fight them one at a time in here. Ah, dick. He must have gotten instability damage. Ooh, longsword, I love this thing. In fact, I will gladly switch to the longsword right now. I'm so much more comfortable with a longsword. I say as I immediately whiff an attack. Honestly, I'm so much more comfortable with the longsword. I might just use it. We'll see. But they're gonna be shooting at me as I... Hellkite Drake's still there. His fire breath might just kill me. I might have to go under or something. Whoa, whoa, watch where you're aiming, sir. I guess I could block the fire breath with the shield. I don't know where the starting. I don't know what the aggro range of the dragon is going this way. Long enough for me not to care, or for it not to matter. Okay, don't forget to kick the ladder. Oh my god. I let go of the sprint button and it decided to jump. Well, okay, that's not quite what happened. I let go of the sprint button and apparently accidentally re-clicked it. Hence why it did that. But it felt like I just, it's just being a nuisance. I guess that means I don't have to farm for souls here. Ladders always take forever in this game. I'm so glad that the later games, they let you like sprint up ladders. Oh, I almost just ran out because I'm a numpty. In Egypt. A dunderhead. A cotton-headed ninny muggins. I'm just a boy. With great hair. Now my hair's actually greasy. I need to shower. Womp. Womp. God, the quick attacks of the longsword, they're just so nice. Ah, that's not terrible, though. Well, let's see how my damage stands up. I'm gonna fight the Black Knight up here. $189. Suck my fat one. My favorite looking weapon in the game. I don't know what that would be. I mean, the Black Knight weapons look incredible. As much as the Astora's straight sword, I wish it was so much better because it looks amazing. Quelaag's Fury sword is pretty damn awesome. Dealing significantly less damage than the Black Knight sword, but that's completely to be expected. Yeah, I don't know what I was... I'm gonna take a quick sippy, because I won't survive a heavy attack like that. Maybe I will just use the Grass Crest shield. Maybe parrying is the way to go, other than bosses. I honestly wasn't sure if I would be able to parry that. I'm so glad that I was, because I probably would have just died. Seriously? No shield? Nothing? It's like he doesn't want me to win or something. Too bad I'm gonna win anyway. Because I'm built different. I am the best ever at this game. I can't lose. Especially now that I'm skinny. I say while fat rolling. Especially now that I'm skinny. I say while I'm medium rolling. Fuck. I don't have the endurance to light roll. Couldn't remember what it was called. You donut. Really? Dude! I'm just gonna have to ignore them. God, not getting the one shot on these guys is honestly painful. Holy shit. I'm so used to getting it that without it, it's just like cancerous. 1v1, you don't stand a chance, bro. Don't even try it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna take the riposte. I don't need it. Here, piggy, 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 piggy. Not what I meant to do. Here, piggy, 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 piggy. Oh, that's like a perfect throw. Give me the helmet? No helmet. You hate me. Okay, I see how it is. God, I love the long poke. Having so much reach is honestly a godsend. It's also a very quick attack. Like, a big problem with a lot of heavy attacks is they come out so slowly that most enemies can really easily punish you, even if they have a long windup. Unless you catch them, unless you strafe an attack. And which is just, it's much more fun to stab. Flop. I'm gonna want to upgrade this. So, until I can get it to a chaos weapon, I'm just gonna upgrade it down the normal path as far as I can get it. I'm thinking normal or raw, actually. I don't know for certain. I mean, raw is probably better, right? Since I'm not increasing my stats. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna get the, even if I get the Black Knight sword, the stat investment isn't worth it to me. Because if I don't get that stat investment, by the same level I had earlier, I could have had both Homeward and Fall Control. Which doesn't sound like much, but as I've demonstrated, at least for me, that is the difference between life and death. I probably won't be able to one-shot these guys, even with like a backstab or a parry. Which means fighting them has gotten infinitely more dangerous. I mean, not this guy, but oh, thanks for the shard. God, I love the shield so much. I wish it was better, but it's just straight up not. Ugh. Dude. Clingy much? I already broke up with you. Dude. Bro wanted a piece of this. What's the combo of poke swing? It's about the same as poke into heavy swing. So it's honestly better just to do poke into heavy swing. Okay, parry is a one-shot kill. That's good to know. the Baron Kite, the guy with the steel armor over there that can drop. So it's weird. He can drop the greatsword despite the fact that he uses a mace. Like the greatsword is in Guts' greatsword. Yeah, I'm actually in love with the Claymore moveset, I've decided. Technically the Bastard Sword has better damage with with Chaos, but god, the moveset of the Claymore is so sexy. That's the Baron Ike Knight I was talking about. Baron Kite, Baron Ike. It'll be in the description, probably. Shield Bash. Partial parry. 30 damage, that's rough. Oh, hit the stagger. Stab him in the balls. I want his shield. I like that shield. The tower shield. It's one of the best. No. No. Oh! 30 strength requirement. But look at this thing. That's a fucking shield. It's not gonna block anything for me. Plus, we've already figured out that it's better for me to go with a parry shield. So Grass Crest is gonna be my go-to then, for parry. I might actually, instead of having a talisman shield, I might have just a shield, put my talisman up top, and just swap whenever I need a spell. I'm gonna stop leveling Vitality at 30. Aww, I totally should have used those souls to upgrade my sword. No, dude, scroll down. There we go. Don't get yourself killed. Because I deal so much less damage, I'm definitely gonna want the lightning on this. In fact, I should also... One, I have the souls, so... I do actually have enough to buy a Titanite shard, get this to +3. Again, I'm not sure how much that's actually gonna help. I'm not hollow. Kindle, that's what I meant to do. How many pieces of armor do I need to move to light roll, or to medium roll? 1. So, honestly, this kind of rocks. Can I remove just the gloves or something? You're telling me I need my pants on. Fine, fine. Dude. Maybe I should just try it through. Not what I meant to do. I actually meant to retreat. And just not fight him at all. I mean, I might be able to one-shot the trees if I, not even running R2 can one-shot the trees with this thing. Oh, I miss my, my Black Knight sword. Those were the days. Gonna make a montage of the Black Knight sword, my beloved. Such a good weapon. Does this have a slam down? No, I don't want the Zwei. Not that I actually currently need the Twinklies. Oh, you son of a fuck. You son of a fuck. Jesus. Honestly, I'm getting so many chunks. This is crazy. I would have preferred the shards, to be honest. Large shard. Did I gain Estus? Am I crazy? Could have sworn I only had one left. I'm in offline mode, so I can't gain it from other people from kindling bonfires. Which is a thing. If someone else kindles bonfire while you're online, you get an extra charge. You can still only fill up to whatever kindling level you're at. But dude. And then I take a sippy. I said it in the last video, but I'm really bad at parrying these guys. This is what I mean. The halberd knights, I'm just really bad at parrying. So, backstab. One more. Okay, I need him away from the... Is he gonna drop the halberd? I swear to God. Well, I have plenty of souls now. So yeah, the strat might be to have the grass crest for when I can parry, and and something else for when I need to just straight up block. I don't want to buy shards. Just because they're so common. I want I want to farm the shards. I'll probably only farm up to +3 before I fight Gargs. In my experience, the guys that drop the shards the most are these guys. Honestly, if I can get the, if I can get their shield. Sorry, if I can get their shield, it'll replace the tower kite shield that I'm using. That was fun. Basement key. Basement key, that's... You don't need to beat Gargs to go to the depths? Or to go to Lower Endudberg? I could've sworn you did. I didn't realize you got the key that early. I don't usually pay attention to my pickups, to be honest, which, you know, that's a skill issue, to be honest, but, dude. Bro tried to backstep into the wall and thought it would do something. Shield or shard? Shard. I'll take it. Shield or shard? Neither. How stingy. I should go kill the channeler while I'm here. While I'm out and about. I can't one-shot the channeler anymore, so I do actually have to be careful. I have to be careful regardless, because these guys hit hard. Although my quick stab attack is actually probably really useful for this. Are they stuck? Joke's on you, I already cleared out these guys, so I don't have to worry about being backstabbed. I kinda just wanna go kill Lautrec. I've never fought him. No! No, be safe. Be safe, Nathan. Safe deep burst! Lloyd equals water. Um. I kind of forgot that I'm supposed to be talking. I'm gonna be so real. Currently, I'm gonna go get the... Woo! The Wolf Ring, the Elite Knight set. Yeah, gonna go get the Wolf Ring, gonna go get the Elite Knight set. Then I'm gonna go... I want the Ring of Favor and Protection before fighting Gargs. Just cause... Is somebody behind me? God, I think I saw this tree at the corner of my eye, and I thought there was another tree right behind me. Which there shouldn't have been. There wasn't, but... Yeah, this tree is way over here. He's actually alive, so I'm gonna have to fight him later. Oh, nope, he just decided to die. Okay. Can I hit the ground? Oh, so that's an overhead slam. Okay. Good to know. I'll be using that for the trapped room. Come at me! Half my fucking health bar, dude. I said... That's a pretty satisfying... Ugh. The way they swing the greatswords around, honestly, really annoys me. For the most part. Like, even the Zweihander in real life, you don't slam it into the ground. Like, it's heavy, but it's not that heavy. Now, things like Guts' greatsword, I totally understand being, you know, over the top heavy. The great hammers, those are fucking heavy. But this, sure, it's a lot of steel, but like one-handing it, I can understand that would be heavy. But two-hand, slamming it into the ground like that. Just a waste of your sharpened edge. I was just checking to see if I had any more souls right there. God, because I deal so much less damage, I'm going to have to be super careful when fighting these guys, because it's going to be like 3 times longer fight. Not the tree, the Stone Knights. While the tree is a 3 times longer fight, it's not exactly a fight I have to be careful about. Can I still one-shot the... What would I call this? What creature is this? Sea flap. What is that called? Sea pancake. What are they called? I don't know. Can't remember off the top of my head. Stingray? Stingray? Maybe. God, that's really stamina. Like, that eats a lot of stamina. That is not worth the stamina cost unless you're one-shotting the enemy. Actually, I don't think two-handing is worth the stamina cost unless you're one-shotting the enemy. Yeah, two-hand does not double your damage, but it, like, doubles the stamina cost. So it's much more stamina efficient to just one-hand it. I kind of like that our version of this armor is the helmet. It's not symmetrical, that's the word. Ow. what you get. Yeah, when we get the stone armor, it's the frills on top. Its arch is broken, so there's only one frill, and honestly, I love that. There should be more asymmetrical armor sets. A lot of the time, armor sets have asymmetrical, like, shoulder pauldrons, but that's not quite what I mean. Like, I want completely asymmetrical, because it's just interesting. Because you don't need the same amount of protection on every side, especially, like, that's why you have the shoulder pauldrons being different. But I wish the shoulder pauldrons weren't the only thing that showed it. Like, you have... This is a pretty symmetrical set, other than the pauldron. But I would love a set that's, like, designed to be a shield, like a shield bearer, so to speak. And it's built in such a way that you're only supposed to be attacked on one side. I meant to be locked onto them. Oh, you coming at me with that tongue action? Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. Fucking thing. I've decided that yes, I am going to swear, just because it's such a normal part of my diction, and filtering out the swears is so much effort, and I don't like effort. That's a lie. I like effort, but I don't like effort that takes too much effort. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not doing it. It's essentially moral of this story. Hey, it's the guy that fell down. Does he? Bro, you look sick as hell. Aw. Thank you for the useless moss clump. I am never going to use a red moss clump. It's better to just take the bleed and then heal than it is to not bleed in the first place. Are you kidding me? Or to not bleed in the first place. Priscilla is a good example of this. Put on high bleed resist armor, like hobbles. Don't fight Priscilla, in a state where she can bleed you, because she will just F you up, whether or not you use your moss. I deal so little damage. Wasn't I doing 200 a swing? I deal 10 times less damage. It's gotta be like a motion value thing. I'm just gonna run in and get it. Oh, this is a bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. That was a great idea. Oh look, the claymore. Never used it before. Don't know what that is. What did I just grab? Oh, goodness. What does it look like on a skinny boy? Pretty terrible. No, I'm going to pump health, like I said, to 30. Pump health to 30, then I get my magic stats to 15 and 18. And then endurance up to 30. And then everything else to health. No, endurance up to 40. Because, so once endurance reaches 30, I'll alternate between that and health. Yeah, I'll alternate between that and health. But once endurance reaches 40 and I don't gain stamina anymore, all HP. Literally everything goes into vigor? Vitality, goodness. I've got Elden Ring on the mind, bro. I think it's Elden Ring. I genuinely could just not be Elden Ring though. And I'm actually just completely crazy. Maybe no Souls game uses vigor. I'm just actually insane. I like how I'm stabbing him in the nothing. I'm stabbing between his legs, like between his knees, and he's going down. It's honestly kind of inspiring. I wish I could be that. I shouldn't have risked coming in here, but I just got the wolf ring and I really wanted to see the... Sorry, I had to deal with a straggler. I really wanted to see how effective it was. The answer is very. Those guys flinch you really easily at low levels, even in like the Elite Knights. So the wolf ring, it gives 40 poise. My poise should be like 80 something right now. So the whole Elite Knight set is half of my poise, and the ring gives the other whole half. Or in a less lot, in not nearly as roundabout of a way, the wolf ring gives the same amount of poise as the whole of the Elite Knight set, which is just crazy. Fuck that table. Oh, humanity. I'll keep that. I think I'm gonna rest the Firelink bonfire. I am gonna have to kick him into the void instead of use the Black Knight sword to just shuck him off the edge. But no, I'm gonna rest at the Firelink bonfire, come up through the elevator, and come that way through this area for Gargs. Obviously, I'm bringing my boy Solaire for Gargs. If I kept the Trek alive, I could actually bring him, both him and Solaire in for Gaping, but despite how much trouble he weirdly gave me last time, he's not a difficult fight. Just checking, I did actually grab that, so I don't know what the missing 400 souls was from. I clearly forgot to get souls from somewhere. I hope I grabbed the Firekeeper soul. Did I grab the Firekeeper soul? Yes. Give me the sunlight medal. Thank you. Oh, so if I... It's his fault for sitting literally in front of a ledge. You can't tell me this isn't intended game design. I mean, you can. I'm not gonna listen, though. How much stamina, how much equip load do I need to medium roll? Can I really not level up right now? Okay, bitch. Whatever. I might actually be able to medium roll if I get just a couple more points in endurance, which, I mean, I'm immediately gonna go get the stone armor, so it's not like it's gonna stay or anything. What does it take to medium roll with the stone armor? Although by the time I get the stats to medium armor with the stone armor, I'll be upgrading to an even... Actually, no. Giant's armor is lighter than stone. Suck my critical attack. By the way, I just want to get up to 10 so that I might get like shards from these guys of the Titanite variety. Come at me, ho. You wanna go, bro? You wanna... What I thought. Oh! Did bro fall? That's a pile of corpses. Like, that is the most pile of corpses I've ever seen. It would be impressive if you could get less pile of corpse than that. God, I love water. My boy Solaire. I like his straight sword, the Sunlight straight sword. I like his sheet. I like his everything actually. His helmet might look pretty good with this set. Hey Solaire. No, I won't. I love my boy Solaire. He's my husband. I would never do that to my husband. I've only done that to my husband once. This is such a classic cutscene. With the Elite Knight set, usually I have a straight sword. So it's usually Elite Knight set, straight sword, and Grass Crest Shield. That is Dark Souls for me. Like, that is the most Dark Souls that Dark Souls gets. I mean, honestly, I could just go with the straight sword. No, I like the Claymore. I'm so indecisive. Wow. Totally just whiffed that roll. Oh, thank you for getting the tail cut. Second guard. One more. Dodge back. Take a sippy sippy. Two sippy sippies, actually. I don't trust going over there. Dude. I'm not going over there. Fuck that. Fine. I didn't even know you could walk over here. I'm gonna be so real. The pitch of this roof looks as if you would just fall off right away. It's never even occurred to me that that is a playable area. And I've just never had the boss jump that way either. Oh! Oswald might actually fight back. I know he's a spellcaster, because he always tries to get the heal off. What other spell does he have? Does he have... Probably has like that force push. Hope he doesn't have anything that... No! He's not gonna... Am I at 999? That's funny. He's not gonna one-shot this health bar. He might be able to survive 2 hits from the amazing sword, but... I want it for the cutscene, okay? Let me live out my dreams. The Elite Knight set does the asymmetrical thing I was talking about really well. Obviously the helmet isn't, but the entire left arm is metal plated, while the right arm is has the leather glove. And then obviously you have the this sword sheath on one side with the dagger and your pouches. You got the pauldron over here. It does asymmetry very well. I almost just warped out. I want to go talk to Oswald. Dude, what are you doing? Literally pressing all the wrong buttons. This is not a game to be pressing all the wrong buttons on. That's gotta hurt your hand, like. Greetings!
I am Oswald of Career, the path. Thou art a friend. Cometh out.
I like that. I'm not gonna get it, but I like it.
Thou hast made thyself free, and thou leavest me no choice. I shall accept thy next confession. In the hereafter.
I think that's Karmic Justice he just got off. So I think if I hit him too much, I'm gonna get like a revenge attack. Oh, he parried me. Whoo! He parried me! I almost fucking regretted it already. Jesus. Is Oswald not a pushover? Have I just been lied to this whole time by myself? Have I been lying to myself this whole time? Oh! Not where I thought I'd be. I'm sorry, I love the longsword, man. Such a good weapon. No! The voices. The voices want big sword. And also practicality wants big sword. Just because it deals so much more damage. How much is so much more? Almost double. That is so much more. If I get the Baldur's Side sword, oh. No, but I didn't. You disappoint me. 1v1, let's go. I'll even equip your weapon. I'm gonna equip the Broken Stray Sword. Come on, bro. The Claymore is just so much more superior. In so much more superior. It's like more gooder. It's just so much better than in range and damage that I kind of have to go with it. Plus, I like my poke. I shouldn't have rested, because I want to go get the crest shield before moving on to Moonlight Butterfly. What is the point of having two different...
I'll be seeing you then.
To be honest, I don't really want to play right now. I think that's the end of the stream.